Hey, it's John Siskovich. I want to tell you what we do with what we call spent hens or old laying hens or roosters on our farm that have gone past their production capacity and need to go on to a new place. So it's a dark topic, but it is a part of farming. It's a part of chicken rearing. At some point, your chickens are going to die or they're going to stop laying forever, and you're going to feel the need to stop buying them feed just for the heck of it, and they are going to need to be exchanged into another product besides egg. We do sell meat birds on farm that never lay eggs. We raise Cornish cross, and we're going to experiment with some Red Rangers this year. But we have a fair amount of laying hens as well. And when after a second molt, we typically cull our birds because after every molt they drop about 20% in production capacity, and we have to be financially sustainable if we're going to keep going as a farm. So we have to think about our bottom line as well. I can't feed 250 hens who aren't laying any eggs whatsoever. That's just throwing money out the window, and my farm's not going to keep going. I can't keep producing these videos, and then there's no YouTube channel, and everybody would be upset. So what we do, because we're known as a meat farm, we process our old hens and sell them as soup birds. Now it's a different set of marketing than when you're selling your average broiler. When you're selling a soup hen, the meat's a little tougher, but a lot more flavorful. So what you're going to want to do is braise it or cook it in soup. We sell them as soup birds. And we have a discounted rate. It's not the full price of a broiler because the broiler has to make up the price of their feed in their meat. Theoretically, a chicken has already paid for itself with the number of eggs that it's paid over its lifetime, so making any money off the carcass is just bonus. It's good for the farm, and it's a good, clean, quick way for the hens to go. Instead of getting old and sick and suffering, and then they go on to a dinner plate, or in this case a soup pot, and that's that. If you're a backyard farmer and you're doing this on a smaller scale, either find a farm that you can give the chickens to that will then provide this service. I've done that for people. Or look into processing chickens yourself. It's something that we as a culture used to do way back when, but we've gotten away from it. But if you're going to raise chickens, that's part of the process, dealing with the end of the chickens. Just because these guys are so great over here. So yeah, it's a different set of marketing for roosters and old hens. But what we do is process, same packaging, and then we sell them as soup birds. You just got to let people know, cook it in liquid. It's going to be very flavorful. It's going to make great chicken soup. And because they usually molt around the winter, we do a cull in the winter when they're going into that second molt and their egg production drops off. And people are thinking about making soup and being warm and cozy, and it's a perfect time of year to get rid of your old spent hens. That's it. That's what we do here at Camps Road Farm. That's what I'm going to do for the foreseeable future. If you have anything to add to this conversation, leave it in the comment section below. And until next time, I'll see you out in the fields.